Joined the Puffing Billy and Phillip Island Tour and Great Ocean Road Tour. Picked up, drop-off location was great since it's within the CBD area. Also visited many iconic tourist attractions during the tours. We had fun and the tour is enjoyable overall. The guide speaks well in English, so we didn't have any problem in instructions and directions. A QR code is provided to read the descriptions in each attractions because the guide tells the description in Chinese. What's just weird is the mandatory tipping of $5 per person. This can be included in the fees. Almost all Australian businesses are cashless, people don't need/seem to bring cash. Nevertheless, the guide tells you the best spots in penguin watching and the time you need to be there to watch them. For us, enough time is provided in each place. So happy to see wildlife in their natural habitat. Very happy and fruitful tour in Melbourne. First day going to Puffing Billy train was a fun experience. We were allowed to hand out feed outside of the train. Seeing penguins returning to their homes in Phillip Island was touching. Entire experience was amazing except the meal times were a bit tight. Both lunch and dinner only provided us with 30 to 40 minutes with a long queue at the ordering. Second day the tour to Great Ocean Road was beautiful. The view was superb with amazing weather. Our driver David was passionate about his work, however he was talking a little too much at the bus and stopped us multiple times from our sleep at rest. Overall this was still a wonderful experience and I would recommend this tour to my friends. Our tour guide Angel deserves a raise. Heavily pregnant but runs a tight ship nonetheless. Not a single moment was wasted. Friendly and always ready to assist us whenever needed. Entire trip was much better planned than other trip I've attended, which I've barely seen anything. Even the extra stop at Maru where you can choose not to enter, there are still things to do and see as you rest up. The itinerary is well planned and Angel was very informative throughout the trip too. We've learnt a lot about Australia's wildlife during the ride. Wishing her a smooth delivery. Superb tour. We get to visit a few places in a day and all is well planned. Stephen was a great driver and guide. He does his best to park/drop us at a place nearest possible to the destination. He even shared with us the best seats to see the penguins on Phillip Island up close. We booked the Penguin Plus seats and we could see the penguins coming back up close and personal plus going up the slopes plus the amazing stars in the sky. It was a long day to see so many attractions but was all worthwhile. Red heart emoji. The whole trip was well arranged. Although the train trip was cancelled due to weather conditions, the tour guide responded quickly and contacted us by phone a day before the trip to provide cancellation options or to reschedule the trip to other days. In the end, we were unable to take the train. Although it was a pity, we were satisfied with the tour guide's arrangements. The self-funded Maru Koala and Animal Park is also worth visiting. Although the zoo is not big, you can get close to kangaroos. I saw a lot of little penguins on Phillip Island. Before I arrived at the parade site, I saw many little penguins moving around near their nests. They were so cute. The tour is great. Visited all the major tourist spots within a day. The time spent at each location is reasonable. It was a Chinese tour guide as specified in the post. She is good and she tried to be bilingual throughout the journey as there were 2 English-speaking passengers and good for us when we are Cantonese-speaking Hong Konger. But I would say it is more for Mandarin-speaking visitors. It is sometimes hard to catch what she said, when your Mandarin is not that good and she spoke in a plain Mandarin tone. Not easy, very sleepy, not able to catch all the key messages. Our problem, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji. My trip was cancelled last minute due to the weather, but Klook refunded my money in less than 3 days after I submitted a complaint. Thank you, Klook. I ended up booking another tour, this time without the Puffing Billy. Well handcrafted itineraries, and a very nice tour guide. This day tour gives us a reprieve by having everything pre-arranged. We don't need to spend hours planning or standing in queues, relax on tour. Especially, Puffing Billy, and Phillip Island Penguin Parade. Phillip Island produced a healthy population of fairy penguins. So impressive to see the penguins waddle up the beaches at sunset to go back to their burrows.